yo. Come on, yo. Slant.
Yeah, but isn't this the unplugged version? I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version.
All right, Polly, let's go.
There is one mystery so deadly the government will do anything to keep it a secret, even kill their own. The X-Files season finale Friday at 9, 8 Central.
Gotta go.
Good evening. Good evening. Hopefully I don't sound too loud. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the X-Flix and Chill here on the Latino Slant. My name is Polly, and we are at the end of season 1 of the X-Files, episode 24. It has been months now since we first started, so this is great. This is exciting because what we're going to do is not only watch the episode, the final episode together, but then we are going to unveil, if you will, our top 5 episodes of the season, of season 1. I got one. My co-hosts have one, Close Call Kid, 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser, Shellback TJC, and we are also waiting for Bird. Hopefully she will join us as well. So I want you to do a couple things, por favor. Get to the Discord. There's a Discord link right now. And get on there, get settled, get some popcorn, all that stuff. But also share the Discord especially. And share this because we will eventually come back here and do the unveilings of our top 5. Now, before I bring on my peeps, my good peeps, I do want to do a little shameless promotion here. Tomorrow night we have a special show with Purple Valkyrie and introducing Miss Billy Music. And I have these 2 wonderful ladies joining me tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Pacific. It's a late one. We're calling late night countdown. And here's our thumbnail poster, so you can get a good little image of there's Billy and Purple Valkyrie, and they will be with me tomorrow night, 10 p.m. We're going to count down. We have a countdown list for you guys. So what it is, you just have to come and watch. And these 2 women are fantastic. I'm excited they're joining us. That is tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And I had to throw this picture up there because, Billy's like extremely cute. And then, of course, Purple Valkyrie is Purple Valkyrie. She is just as well as lovely. Okay, cool. And then Saturday, we are continuing our slanted cinema this Saturday at noon. I got Mad Margaret and ETEP, the place to be reviews, and we're checking out 2 movies. Okay, and they're by the same director. So how can a director do something so amazing and then do something so bad? And this director is Robert Klaus, who in the 70s did the film Enter the Dragon, one of the greatest films as far as martial arts ever. But then in the 80s, he did a film called Gymkata. And so that is going to be extraordinary. So that is this Saturday. And then finally, see, I'm grabbing you guys early here. And finally, our slant show next week is going to be a fundraiser for the Southern California Animal Rescue Squad. And these people are amazing. Not only is Romy and Andy Vargas from Santana going to stop by, but these are the guys who got us our rescue dogs, who got us our dogs that we adopted. So we want to give back, and that is next week. So, got a lot going on here in the slant, and I actually want to thank Tom from Midnight's Edge, and I think he just commented on his video. Tom from Midnight's Edge After Dark. He came on the show last night. Incredible 2.5 hours, 3 hour show. Please check that out this weekend. Now, before I bring on my peeps, let's say hello to the people in the chat. Jake D, that 70s rock fan. Hola. And one of the OGs of this stream. Where is he? Someone like setting him up. Just another red shirt. Hail. Cool. How are you guys? Hope you guys are well. And we just thank you for joining. And then there's Blue Planet. Good cause. Yes, it is. It is a fistful of yen. I don't know what that is. Anyways, hello everyone. Get on over to the Discord. Let's show that Discord again. Now let's bring in our co-hosts. Let's bring in our wonderful people. We got 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. We got Close Call Kid. What up?
Yo.
Hello. Hi, Paulie.
Yellow?
Yeah, I don't even know what else go further. I've been up a long time today, so my English might be a little bit incoherent.
Is that what it is? Is that what you're gonna blame it on? Lack of sleep? That's funny.
It's okay. Sleep is overrated anyway. It's all good. Oh, hey, Lasso Truth says she didn't get a notification of this. Those criminals, I tell you, at least she's here now, so that's what counts.
Is Lasso? Are you subscribed to me? I did notice a flux in the subs. I went down a little bit. So,
I actually heard that from other YouTubers as well. I've been watching. They said all of a sudden they lost a bunch of subscribers. I think they do this every once in a while.
I had a weird one a few days ago where it was at 216 and then went back down to 213 and then went back to 216. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what are they doing? Like, I don't get it. I really don't.
You two be playing with your heart.
Dude.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's
I know.
funny.
But it feels good to be at this point of the season. Like, it's just like, man, I know we made it. It's really wild that all the way back when you asked me to be on this thing, and now here I end up staying on this journey, this magnificent journey, and like, wow, here we are, like, at this point. I remember thinking, like, back in, October, November, I'm like, oh, we'll probably get there around February or March. I was fairly close.
Yeah, here we are.
And I forgot how great some of these episodes were. My God.
And we had to double up. I mean, we've done a lot of double headers.
Worth it.
Yeah.
So worth it.
I think going forward, we're going to do double headers, because...
Yeah.
DC and late to the party, but never late for beauty. It's the show back. TJC.
Technical difficulties.
How are you, man?
Just faking it till I make it.
Okay, all right. Each of you guys over the last couple of days have turned in your top 5 lists.
Yes, sir.
And you got to see everyone else's top 5 list as well. So, like I said, I think we'll do some of the unveiling at the end of the episode. What do you think? Want to unveil them at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds excellent.
I don't know what to tell you, Lasso. On behalf of YouTube, I apologize. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I apologize. That's it.
Sorry.
2004.
Okay.
Give Doomcock a run for his money.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll do our own version of I'm sorry 2004. I'm sorry 2021. I mean, that's kind of more fitting anyway.
You were supposed to be better.
Oh my God. Okay, so we got about 7 people in the Discord. Very, 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 very cool. Same number here in YouTube, please like, please share this, and let's get a description, Mr. Close Call.
Yes, tonight's episode is the Erlenmeyer Flask, the season finale. Deep Throat tips Mulder to a critically important case involving a missing fugitive and the cloning of extraterrestrial viruses.
What? All right, sounds good, man. Sounds good. I mean, this is it, guys. This is let's see how they close out this this great first season that debuted in late 1993, now 1994, end of the first season. Are you guys ready? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Is Michael Buffer ready?
He's ready to rumble.
All right, good. Just I had to check on him just to make sure he's still there with us. Awesome.
Viruses, that 70s rock fan says. And just another red shirt. What could possibly go wrong? Nice.
Don't say that, Master.
Yeah.
And then that 70s rock fan, my body is ready. All right. All right, let's head on over to the Discord. Let's start it. Remember to mute yourselves. And we will do the same. We'll see you at the end of the show.
Rock and roll.
Here we go. That's it. You jinxed it. Jake G says sound is good. Sounds good on my end too. Yeah, just another red shirt says he's hearing sound too. You guys got your volume turned up? Yep.
Welcome, Bird, to the YouTube page. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, glad I got it to work.
Awesome. Just mute yourself for us. Thanks. consequentialist, grab the Discord and join us if you can. Here you go. It's the Matrix. Join us now if you're here at YouTube. Hail Adega. Hope you're well. Here's our Discord. Final episode 24 of season 1. We're over at Discord. Come and join us. Come and play. And then afterwards, we will unveil here on the YouTube channel everyone's top 5 episodes of the past season 1 of the X-Files. We're right in the middle of the last episode on Discord. Come on over. And greetings, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Thanks for stopping on by. Episode is on Discord. Yep. There we go. There you go, buddy. Thank you, everyone for stopping by. Enjoy. No, you're absolutely right. I was just referring to the green tanks. But yeah, Coma. God, I haven't seen that movie in years. The, the whole family took him out. let's come on back to YouTube. Thank you so much. We're gonna cut the Discord, and we'll see you over there in YouTube land.
Oh man, whew, man, what a episode! Seriously,
yeah,
that was outstanding. Oh man.
So, all right. Before we get into let's just check in with the chat really fast. So when they, I guess when they showed the little alien baby, it's
that's Grogu.
Grogu's dad there. Baby Gray. I wonder. No wonder. This is funny stuff.
Yeah, I didn't trust him either. Like, for real. No one should.
No. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, right?
Yeah.
Billy Mays, wow.
Yeah.
Great episode. Yep, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, that gives a 4.5 out of 5 on my side of things.
So let's welcome Bird. Are you there, Bird?
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you guys? You like it?
Oh yeah, that's
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
That ending gives me goosebumps.
I mean,
like, what else have they collected? That's sitting in the Pentagon.
Right.
Man.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that how they ended the pilot with Cigarette Man putting stuff away and closing that door?
Yeah, they got the implant.
Yeah.
Wow, first and last, from first to last.
Mm-hmm.
How fitting.
Yeah. And they closed the X-Files. It's like
there's so much.
It's pretty big.
So much happened, right?
Yeah, right in the end, it's just like bam, bam, bam. Kill off like a popular character.
Right. Well, let's go around the horn because so much happened in that episode. You could say that's you can even like okay, if they didn't renew the X-Files, that would have been a great killer way to go out.
Yeah, I agree. That would have sung, but at the same time, I would have understood.
Mm-hmm. And then while people are giving their opinions, people in the chat start in your own mind. Hello there, Bird.
Hey.
Start in your own, maybe write it down. What were your favorite episodes of this season? Okay, so let's like give me a couple sentences, everyone, going around the horn. 32.
All right, so obviously I love the pilot. I mean, it's the episode that sets the stage for what's to come, and that's when if I recall right, it's where Scully's supposed to basically debunk stuff from about Mulder or case that Mulder's on. It was something along those lines, but I remember that was great. And of course, I love the ice episode where they were out in the Alaskan area.
Oh no! Wait! Don't do your top 5. I just want to know what you thought of this episode.
Oh, I loved it, dude. I mean, as I mentioned, it gets a 4.5 out of 5 here. It was strong. The dialogue was great, and it had a strong ending that was just like it left you wanting more, and that's how you end a season. And like I was on edge the entire episode. That's another great feeling. Like I really felt the suspense, even with a rewatch. That speaks volumes about the quality of a show when you can kind of remember what's coming, but still feel that. Oh man! And I actually forgot about the shot at the end. Like, so it was like brand new again. So yeah, outstanding episode.
Close call.
Yeah, like you said, that is one way to go out for the season finale. I mean, if I had to rate it, that's it right there. Season 1, 5 out of 5. That, like you were saying, edge of my seat. I feel like for me, I kind of anticipated some of the stuff that was going on, but it wasn't that kind of disappointing. I knew that was going to happen. It's like, man, this is going to happen because it's just going to happen. I knew that they were just gonna look at each other and be like, yes, we finally understand each other. Let me show you my proof. And I'm like, there ain't shit gonna be in there. And sure enough, but I like the way they led up to it, because we convinced Scully that what he's been believing is definitely, most assuredly, a fact and real, even to her. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this episode really culminated in how a lot of us who watch this TV kind of did that thing where, it hypes us up for those commercial breaks. Even when we had those pauses, I have to take a breath and be like, that was a lot to process, man. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go again. We're used to binge watching having a cliffhanger at the end of the episode and be like, all right, let's watch the next episode. But you got me cliffhangers in the middle of the dang episode. I was just on my seat. That was everything that I liked about the X-Files so far that I know. That was just everything I could have ever wanted in an episode. Yeah.
Show back.
Oh man. Well, I
go for it.
And this is why I was apprehensive on making a top 5 before I saw this episode. And I could have cheated. I could have cheated and watched the show before this, but I guess I just had it in the back of my mind. Now I'm just gonna wait until now, and I believe I'm either gonna have to alter my top 5 or have a top 6.
Sure, you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want.
But I just had a feeling. I just had a feeling by that opener, that this was going to be a spectacular episode because, this show doesn't usually start out with a car chase, jumping hills and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh man, something good is coming down the pike, if they're kicking off the episode like this, and Scully, having that, sample analyzed, and the doctor saying that this ain't from this planet, and she was great. And then, finding the little baby gray or whatever you want to call it, you just saw the look on her face, like, oh my God, what am I gonna say to Fox? It's like. Yeah, it was
good. That's good.
Yeah, top marks, man. Top marks.
Bird.
They really know how to end it.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of a roller coaster of emotions because it starts off and it's like, it's just another hoax from Deep Throat. It's this character you've gotten to know and kind of see everything he's doing behind the scenes, and then that shock at the end of him being killed off. I still wonder what they would have done with him if he had stuck around. And then, they still managed to have all this seriousness in it. But then there's still funny moments where Scully's like, this better not be monkey pee.
That was hilarious.
It's the fun banter kind of going back and forth. But then, they can go back. It's just a nice pace. It still keeps you really interested. It's not I don't know. There's some shows I've watched recently. They're so heavy the whole way through, and there's no little breaks in it. That it really pulls you in. And I think Josh hit the nail on the head when he said that even the commercial breaks are mini cliffhangers.
Oh, totally.
And you don't get that anymore. And for this to end, and then people to wonder for months. X-Files is closed. What's next? What are they going to do? That's a long wait for people then.
Back then, it was what? Months, right?
Yeah.
At least 5-6 months. Because it would be
almost 6.
This was debuted in May 8th. So we're talking May, June, July, August, September,
okay,
at least 4 months,
and
4 or 5 months.
And Mulder gets bonus points for the Obi-Wan reference.
Oh yeah, right.
Hey, so as far as I'm concerned, this is one of Chris Carter's shining moments as a writer and director. Doesn't have a lot in the for me personally in even though he created this show, he was working on all cylinders. I mean, that writing was so killer. Every time Deep Throat and Mulder are together, it's so heightened. It's so stylized, that writing, the way they're talking to each other. I love it. So that when he dropped that Obi-Wan reference, I'm like, yes, that's how it's been. It's been like so like over the top secretive language, this is guys, this was a feat. This was a television feat for 1994, and this so much happened, and obviously her believing, was through the science, but he was like, shit, Mulder was right this whole time. Let's check in with the chat real quick. We left off with Jake D saying, great episode. Glad you're with us, Jake. Jake's been with us since episode number 1, I believe. Great way to end the season. Quality. That 70s
Agreed.
Rock fan. What's that?
I said agreed. It was quality.
Yeah, it's a good question, though. How did Mulder recover from being sprayed with mutant DNA?
Maybe he's a mutant. He's an X-Men. He was on Fox, same channel as the X-Men, so just saying, expanded universe of the 90s. Obviously wishful thinking.
Well, it never said that the paramedics died, right? They just freaked out and they couldn't drive, and they're like, oh. And that was gas spray. Maybe he was just I don't know. I mean, he got pretty jacked up. Last word truth. I love how Scully told Mulder that she should have trusted Mulder's instincts. She grew a lot in this season. Hell, yep.
Agreed.
For sure.
This is
where she was at the beginning, like the biggest skeptic of them all, and then here come the season finale, and she's talking about how science was like her definitive way, and then Mulder delivered that line, that classic line about the whole sacred thing, and that was just beautifully timed, and I really felt the tension escalate right after he said those words. I'm like, oh.
That 70s also said kept a lot of mystery, even with 1 or 2 major reveals. Yeah, I just like what Cole's Call Kid was saying earlier. It's like you're still left in the dark at the end of the episode. You're complete, and then they shut down the X-Files. It's like, oh my god, it was peace.
Where else are they gonna get it?
Just another red shirt. He did inhale. Oh my god. If they made it today, there would have been way more blood, Schlockhorn, and they would have not been nearly as good. No. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think
totally agree.
It would have been very different.
Can I mention something about 70s Rock fan with the comment about kept a lot of mystery? To further, because even though he wrote kept a lot of mystery, even with 1 or 2 major reveals. Now, if you translate that into Twitter language, it would have been into a bunch of Twitter reviews of this show answered 1 question, but we didn't get 5 more. What the F? That's what it would have been like on Twitter. People have not been satisfied with what they didn't get answered and not be satisfied with what we got answered. I was happy with what we got answered when I initially first saw this, but obviously that shows you the attention span difference from the early to mid 90s versus the Netflix age.
Well, very enjoyable here. So I have here, guys, the list. Let's transition. I have the list here from their fandom page of all 24 episodes, right? And I'm gonna name them off, and then we're gonna start revealing our panel's top 5, individual top 5. We got the pilot. We got Deep Throat, Squeeze, Conduit, The Jersey Devil, Shadows, Ghost in the Machine, Ice, Space, Fallen Angel, Eve, Fire, Beyond the Sea, Genderbender, Lazarus, Young at Heart, EBE, Miracle Man, Shapes, Darkness Falls, Tombs, Born Again, Roland, and the Erlenmeyer Flask. There you guys have it. 24. What a beautiful first season. I mean, just reading those, like, I'm like blown away.
Right? No, dude. Yeah. It's funny how you can look at a show differently once you're at the end of it. It really is. And my output of it's changed a little.
Yeah. So, with that being said, I think we're going to start revealing, or whatever you want to call it, unveiling our panel's top fives. Who would like to go first?
Well, I'll hammer it out. Why not?
Okay, so here's 32 flavors. I gotta make sure I'm grabbing the right one. Here's your top five.
Yes. So for my little final countdown of season 1,
copyright strike.
yeah. Watch it there, buddy.
All right,
I'm trying to get ours.
True. All right, I won't doomcock it. So of course, obviously number 5, the pilot. I mean, it's the episode that sets the stage. We're introduced to 2 characters who become cultural icons for the 90s, like for real. And then the ice episode was just a phenomenal episode as well for me personally. I love episodes where they're like in an area where it's not their normal area to be in, and anything that's with a parasitic creature that's inside bodies is also cool. And of course, Eve is excellent because of the whole twins and the whole Shining influence. It shows all over the episode, but guys, it executed so well. And then Gender Bender, I mean, that's the Amish one. God, that episode brings the chills, man. And then, Beyond the Sea, of course, is another fantastic episode. And I'm going to now do a slight edit and say in the altered list,
I wonder what you're going to add.
The season finale. I mean, I already said why the season finale absolutely rules. So that's my 5 or 6. Make of that what you will. But
okay, well, all right. Show. So no, let me put it to you this way. You have to get rid of one of these to put in the season finale.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Ice, and that hurts.
What?
But then
what? Oh my God. Okay, all right. It's your list. It's your list. I respect.
Hey, trust me, it doesn't feel good. There's episodes I left out of this original top 5. It hurt. You want to know how bad I felt like discriminating against like Tombs? I'm like, no, what are you doing? It was like I was at war within myself and my own head over this. So trust me, the struggle was real. That's why I spent a day and a half on it.
Oh, yeah. So I would, who's been with us since the beginning, and before we go on, nice list, by the way, nice list.
Thank you.
Just another red shirt. Why don't you go ahead and type in your top? I see you're like typing in like 1, 2, 3. Put all your 5 into one comment. That would be awesome. And if anyone else in the chat wants to join in and do that, I would love that as well. Okay, let's go Shellback. Shellback. Let me see. Shellback. Oh wait, nope. Whoops. There you are.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I spoiled that one. I jacked that one up. There you go. Shellback's top 5, season 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Squeeze and Tombs. I don't know. I mean, that's like a. I mean, honestly, I would like to put that together, because I mean, it was just like a, Tombs was just like a continuation of Squeeze. But I mean, that actor, it's just God. I mean, talk about a convincing, creepy serial killer guy. I mean, and Roland was like the same thing. That actor like really pulled that off, and the whole aspect of a cryogenically frozen brain of one person who just so happened to be his twin brother, kind of forming some sort of, symbiotic mental relationship, to carry out all this stuff from beyond the grave, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And Ice, I love the, it's like Nick said, the whole, alien parasite type thing, occupying, the human body and, kind of using it in the same way that, Roland's brother was, using him.
Mm-hmm.
And, plus it was in that isolated location, out in the middle of the freaking tundra, and it just, you just had that sense of, if the shit hits the fan, where are they gonna go? There's not really anywhere to escape to. And with Shapes, it's kind of like with Squeeze and Tombs, with the whole, monster of the week thing.
Yeah, you're really into the monster of the week ones with these.
Yeah,
I love it.
And but the thing about Shapes is, one, I've always kind of had a thing for, like werewolves and vampires and all that stuff, and the American Indian, Native American, whatever phrase you prefer, lore, that was in, into it, and it made me think of Skinwalker Ranch, if any of you guys have ever heard of that. But and the one of the highlights for me on Shapes was that tribal elder, that kind of bonded with Fox, and but yeah, I'm like Nick, I don't know, I'm gonna have to slide this this final episode in there somewhere.
Well, and no, you got to get rid of one.
If I got to get rid of one, then I'll I don't know.
or you don't get rid of one. It's your number 6. I don't know.
How about if I combine Squeeze and Tombs together?
No.
No.
No, it's top 5 episodes. There's no time.
Okay,
no
I'll
take one out now.
I'll have Shapes. I'll have Shapes be an honorable mention. How about that?
Okay, so number 5 would be the finale. Okay, awesome. Before we go on, we've had some great input from the chat, and I really want to give them some love because they've been with us for months now. Jake D, I really can't just pick 5. I'll go with my top 2 though as the pilot and the finale. This was truly a nearly perfect season of TV.
Right?
I mean, 24 episodes. Yeah. First of all, who does 24 episodes nowadays? If they're not
and keeps up the quality is the real sentiment there.
Yeah, and procedurals don't count. Like Law and Order TV shows. It just doesn't happen anymore. Let's get one more top 5 from the chat, man. That 70s rock fan. Number 1, Beyond the Sea. 2, the Erlenmeyer Flask. 3, Ice. 4, Squeeze. 5, EBE. Pretty good list.
Choices.
Pretty good list. All right, let's continue with our panel's top 5. Close Call Kid, you are up, man. Let me see if I can get this without. I'm probably gonna mess it up, but that's all right. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
There we go. So this was in no particular order. But I guess we'll start it from number 5 because I kind of picked both EVE and Fallen Angel just because it had, the whole idea for X-Files was, looking for aliens. And I feel that, nothing lights a fire in Mulder's belly than chasing those aliens. Like, especially in Fallen Angel where, he meets someone else who believes him in ways that he can understand as well. Not just UFOs, they're trying to control my brain. I gotta wear tinfoil. No, he understands that, that it is a government cover up but there are ways around that. So it's an I don't want to say an intelligent theorist or anything because that just denotes that other theorists have stupid theories, but he meets somebody as like-minded as him.
Yeah, he teaches him stuff.
Yeah. So that really excited me because it got him.
But also, he knew of both Mulder and Scully, which I thought was just really cool. Really cool. I forgot how he. I forgot the line how he described Scully. That was a great line.
Oh, I forget too.
I'll look it up right now. Go on.
Yeah. And then in EVE where he's there, he's like actually there. He made it. All of his hard work to just catch a glimpse of everything that was going on. That just really hyped me up. And of course the way that this organization works where they use those amnestics or whatever to make him lose his memory. I feel like, he hit a brick wall with what he was doing, but the Mulder we know will always overcome that next obstacle. It's not going to happen again. So I love seeing that in his attitude, despite the fact that, didn't really remember much of it, but, kudos to getting that far. And then Miracle Man, I liked it because it kind of resonated with me because I've been to like churches like that. Like I said, I saw those people in the crowd. I was like, I almost feel like I've seen these people all before, but in real life. And even as a kid, I always, wondered like, so sometimes things like that felt off. It's like, really? Is this what they do here? And so I think it was really interesting to kind of delve more into that. Because I know back in the day, I think churches like this and organizations like this were kind of in the news at the time where, evangelical preaching was really big, drawing in really big crowds. And, no one knew at the time, but a few years later, people are finding out there is this kind of this crime going on, this corruption in the church. And, for me, that just really resonated, just being like, wow, they knew about it this far back. And, they were able to portray it so well. And then Shapes, I know Shellback really admired the whole idea of the werewolves and all. Like I mentioned when we saw that episode, I actually admired that they didn't mention the werewolves, that they were completely going on the Native American legends of skinwalkers. And that's, a lot of things don't age well from back in the 90s, so it was really nice to see that the way that they depicted kind of the relations between the U.S. and Native Americans. They were bitter towards the government, and that was still fresher in their minds than it is in our day and age. And, for some people, that's still a very, very passionate cause. So, I feel like they weren't very cautious, but they were very respectful of that whole episode, going along with how they see each other, how they understand each other, and, just the effort it took to kind of, come together. And then, of course, Darkness Falls. I mentioned that it was like my Doctor Who episode, and that was really interesting to me because I love how my fandom's just connected right there, and something that I had never seen. Kind of how Nick was saying about the whole what's it called, the twins, the whole Shining moment. That was my Doctor Who moment. So yeah,
awesome.
Well, hey kid, with the skinwalkers and all that. I mean, they did. I think they did say the word shapeshifter in that episode, but it's all just kind of like different names for the same thing, you know. Werewolf, shapeshifters, you know. But yeah, it was just good, you know.
These are incredible lists. And Max Fennig called Mulder the enigmatic Dr. Mulder. And other great lines that Max Fennig said. Say no more, you're a cautious man. Trust no one. Very wise. After what happened to JFK, I completely understand. Fox Mulder said, I didn't think anybody was paying attention. Max says, somebody's always paying attention, Mr. Mulder. Oof. Killer. All right, so we have another list from another gentleman who's been with us in the chats since day one, and that's Just Another Red Shirt. Here's his list. Number 5, Fallen Angel. Number 4, Roland. 3, Beyond the Sea. 2, Ice. 1, Erlenmeyer Flask. Yeah, it's great.
Solid.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beyond the Sea.
I honestly wanted to take the Jake D, approach. You know, just first and last and everything in between. You know, the easy out, but you know.
Yeah. Lasso True says the pilot is my favorite episode. EBE is my second. Nice. And then speaking of Jake D, I really like how they closed out the season so that it could have stood alone if the show wasn't picked up for another season. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That was a real thing.
Bookends. Yes. All right. Well, I'm really curious as to Bird's list. And
all right. Sound off, Bird.
Yeah, sing Bird, sing.
There we go. There's your list.
Yeah. It was really hard to, I don't know if I really put them in order. It's so hard to pick. Like, I'm just a number 1. But Beyond the Sea, there's such an amazing performance from Gillian Anderson.
Yup.
And you get to see like a side of her character that it just blows me away. And the guest star, I wish I knew his name. He is also fantastic. He plays that role so well.
You're talking about Brad Dourif?
Is that who he is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brad Dourif.
He's great.
Yep. Amazing actor.
And I love Mulder when he's like, gives him the piece of his shirt. He's like, tell me like what you get off this. And he's like, oh, this is a piece of my New York Knicks shirt. And Mulder's the skeptic. Like, it's just, it's great. Darkness Falls. And it's just so like creepy. Like, I don't think there's anything like that in pop culture. Like, there's the references to like The Shining, and then Ice is like, was it The Thing? I don't think there's anything like that. That Darkness Falls. I mean, I might be wrong. But when I was younger too, I had these like they were almost like youth books written about the episodes, and I remember like reading that too and just loving it. It's so creepy. I get them up in the trees. Same thing with Ice. Great Monster of the Week episode.
Yeah. The pilot.
There's not a lot of pilots that I feel like are very good. They're kind of awkward. And I don't feel like they really have too much of that awkwardness. And that creepy factor of the smoking man just standing there. And you're like, who the hell is that guy? And then you just get creepier and creepier. And the way they first interact together, I think, is really cool. And to watch them go from, it's a pleasure to meet you, and the banter of, it's why PI and FBI, and FBI's most unwanted, like all of that is awesome.
In the basement. And then if you have a number 5, there's a number 5.
And Squeeze, he is so creepy.
Yeah.
Doug Hutchinson, I looked him up because I've recently found out that he also is seeming a little bit creepy in real life, like his character. So maybe that's why he did so well.
Ooh.
He was like 51 and married a 16-year-old.
No.
Yeah.
What?
That's illegal.
It's pretty juicy. Like,
my man.
I don't know. But I think he does really well in that role. And it's just such a unique character. Like, I wonder where the concept came from. And I love how he returns too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Great list. Let's see that one more time. So Birds is there. You have it right there. Let's take a look at Close Calls. There's Close Calls one more time. And then Shellbacks. He went for all the monsters. Very cool.
He loves his monsters, man. Loves his monsters.
And these are yours, where that you actually took Ice out and put in the finale. And okay.
Well, I love the alien stuff too, of course. Like one of the ones I wanted to put in was where Mulder went to the base.
Mm-hmm.
And then they freaking operated on his ass to make him forget what he saw, but and it's like I said though, like trying to narrow down a top 5 for this season was like, it's like it's like trying to choose between a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, and Aston Martin, and no, I want them all,
Yeah. Well, okay, let me hit you with my top 5. And we'll start from the bottom. The finale. I mean, if you see the number 5 and number 1 and 5
just make this list now.
Yeah, it's
edit your list.
Bookended it.
Yeah, my list is based off of each episode. There was nothing like it before. Tombs was great, but without Squeeze, there's no Tombs. Without the darkness, there's no. Without Ice, there's no darkness. Without the pilot, there's no finale. But I mean, if anything was difficult, it would be Beyond the Sea, because I think Beyond the Sea is so beyond description. Especially like if you compared Beyond the Sea, even to Squeeze, even to Ice, it's like Beyond the Sea is everything. It's tragic, it's real. It took Gillian Anderson to places where she had never been as Scully, and this villain, this man who was put to death right at the end of the episode. Oh my God, what a performance. So, I mean, really, I would be happy if I only had to pick one. Okay, I'm going to take Beyond the Sea. See you guys later. Now, that being said, the pilot and the Erlenmeyer Flask really are all about, the mystery of the government cover-ups, of what the pursuit that Mulder's after, and that is to find out what happened to his sister. At the end of the day, and Ice is rock and roll, man. It's the first, even Duchovny said that it was his first favorite one that he loved doing, and yeah, Squeeze wasn't just God, it was just so bizarre. So that's my list, and it's some great stuff, guys. I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to bring up the list again of episodes, and great list, everybody. Great list, everybody. Let's have some fun though, real quick. And before I do that, let me see. So that 70s rock fan says, and he's talking to Just Another Rich. I'm struggling to think of a normal world that Brad Dourif doesn't tend to get the romantic leads. The Doctor in Deadwood was normal, I guess, and great. Oh yeah, Brad Dourif's performance as the Doc in Deadwood is a feat. It's the same. Have you seen Deadwood, Bird?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, Brad Dourif is.
Need to check it out.
Yeah, there's some amazing performances. Definitely.
Yeah, I've only seen certain episodes of it. I haven't seen the show in its entirety.
Oh, and then there's like
and I love shoot, what's the other guy that's in it?
We talking about the lead?
Crap. No,
sheriff?
I don't think so. It's
well, it's an all-star cast. It's
yeah,
an all-star
well,
cast.
Ian does
McShane.
Anybody remember? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ian McShane is Swarjan.
Yeah.
We should do this for X-Flix and Chill Deadwood. Ah, that would be fun. Oh my God. Ooh. What do you think, 32?
I'm in. Sorry, I'm alive. Don't mind me.
Wouldn't we have to call it chilling with wood? Maybe
he killed it. That's it. I'm done.
You know what? You were doing really well. You were doing really well, Shelby. But in any Shellback stream, a stream that has Shellback, there's gonna be just an awful.
Well, I mean, you can't really say dead chill. I don't know.
Shut up. Hey, Andrea Seabrook is here. Timothy Olivet. Andrea, we just I believe we just met on I think Captain Trek's stream, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, okay. Well, it looks like people want this Deadwood X-Flix and Chill. X-Flix is the title of what we're doing, guys. It could be any television show.
I'm down to see it. I'm not overly familiar with it, but I'm down.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never seen it either.
Oh, here we go. Deadflix and Chill. Okay, there you go. There you go.
All right.
I think great. Let me tell you something. I mean, it has an all-star cast, and it had bit roles by some fantastic actors that are like killing the game to this day. From Timothy Oliphant to Sarah Paulson to Power. The late great Powers Booth is in it. Oh my God, dude. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's stop. And yes. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Thank you so much. All right. So we got our top 5, right, guys? We all know we love.
Mm-hmm.
But this season,
yes,
got a couple of clunkers. So let's have some fun real quick, guys.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go back to this list and let's see off the top of our heads which ones kind of sucked. Which episodes were kind of lame. All right, here we go. Pilot, Deep Throat, Squeeze, Conduit,
Jersey Devil.
Devil.
It was. I didn't hate it. There's some moments I liked of it, but there are some definite inconsistencies if my memory serves correctly. And there's some the episodes definitely.
Well, look at these three.
Entertaining.
These 3 right here, I thought were really subpar. Because Conduit was pretty good, and then it goes these 3: Jersey Devil, Shadows, Ghost in the Machine, and then boom, Ice.
Yeah, right. It was like one of those things where it's like at a baseball game. They went from hitting home runs, and then they're striking out and striking out. And now, hold up, here's a base hit, and all of a sudden, oh, here's the home run.
Yeah, Ghost in the Machine was kind of a base hit, but
I only like Ghost in the Machine because that was probably like the beginning of my technical difficulties at the most perfect time.
Okay.
I did want more out of Jersey Devil. I was like,
all right, monster guy.
Well, no, it's just like at the end, when they showed the kid, it's like, okay, what's gonna happen to the kid? But
yeah. Okay, moving on. Ice, Space. You don't like space?
No.
The final
Space and Roland are probably on my bottom.
Oh,
tension.
Oh no!
Oh yes,
No.
yeah.
How
Now we're
dare
getting
you say
fun.
that about Roland?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Bird, man. Roland's kind of whack.
What? Oh no!
But let us go on. Eve, fire.
Oh, fire! Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that's that weird. Oh yeah, fire. That was definitely an interesting. I actually love gender bender. I'm gonna stand by what I said, gender bender, and double down on
Genderbender.
that.
Creeped
I love
me
it.
out.
That's the
It
whole
made
beauty
it
of
weird
it.
too.
It was a very creepy episode, and I felt like the show benefited from
what I
that.
don't get is how you left this one in and you took out ice to put in the finale.
I know.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
I know.
Go ahead.
You guys know that like they use Krychek in
Yes.
that. He plays Michael, right? Okay.
Yeah, the actor. Yeah. He makes an appearance. Lazarus, Young at Heart. I mean, those were okay.
Heart's watchable. It's a pretty good episode of TV. It's a pretty good episode.
EBE, Miracle Man, Shapes, Dark. You know what? I think they hit a stride here. I actually think these are really good.
Yeah.
EBE, Miracle Man, Shapes, Darkness Falls. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Okay, and then Tombs.
Tombs is great.
Yeah.
That hurt leaving out Tombs. That hurt leaving out Tombs. Trust me, I don't feel good about it.
So good.
Born Again.
That was all right.
There's a Roland.
Yeah, Born Again and Roland. I had to skip those a lot of times.
So I think we're thinking Jersey Devil,
Oh,
Born
I like
Again.
Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil gets the
What's the
worst,
other
the
bad
bottom
ones?
of the barrel for me.
No.
That's our Razzie.
Space sucks.
Space.
Jersey
Space
Devil.
and Roland.
Jersey Devil.
Spacey Roland.
Yeah.
Jersey Devil's equivalent when you're so desperate to get drunk.
Yeah.
You look at the leftover beer bottom bits of the beer cans and drink those bits. That's how desperate that episode is.
Now, there was a few of these that I missed, and I think Space might have been one of them because I don't recall that one at all.
Good.
Yeah. You didn't miss much. So, but that was fun. You know, I mean, you know, it was a great season. Oh, so we have season 2 coming, right?
Yes, please.
Here it is.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
So we'll figure out our schedule, but season 2 starts off with the X-Files have been shut down, and Mulder finds himself in Puerto Rico with Little Green Men.
Oh yes, one of my home countries. Love it.
Yeah. So let's close it up then with some final words from the panel.
Absolutely.
You know, on season 1, and we're excited for season 2. What's going on?
All right, I'll start. I'll just lead. I'll go right up to bat. So, this panel has been an absolute blast. It's given me something to look forward to every Thursday evening, and it's been nice to like move up with it, to be more proactive in it. And I thank you, Paulie, for having me be more proactive on it, because it's so much more rewarding being equally as active to you. So I love it that much more, and I was already loving it to begin with. So for that, I thank you. And then Close Call Kid, I mean, you're the guy who's been handling it, you know, doing all this Discord stuff. It's awesome that you've stuck it out with us, you know, doing all this watching, and having a latecomer like Bird discover us is great. And now she's been joining us, so welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please stick around.
So
And
happy
Shell-
you're here.
Yeah, right. And then Shellback, I mean, you've been here with the Slant since day one, so kudos to you for doing that, man. That's absolutely excellent, dude. So respect to you for that, and I can't wait for season 2. Like, even in a rewatching sense, I'm equally like, I'm just the excitement I have. I'm saying I'm more excited about a rewatchable show than most new TV. And I do pay attention to new TV and like a good amount of it, but there's something about the show that you can come back to and still enjoy. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the X-Files, and I hope everyone who's on the chat's chiming in, which I thank you all for. Please join us for season 2 because it's going to get even better. We have not even seen the best yet.
Yeah, let's real quick look at season 2 real quick. Little Green Man, the host. That's a nasty critter. You're gonna like that one.
I think I know that one.
You're gonna like that one.
Classic.
Shellback. Blood's great. Kill them all. That's a good one.
Blood.
Sleepless, and then Dwayne Barry and Ascension. Wow. Oh my God. That's like
Send the stars.
First 6 episodes, Bert, are just like 3 of my favorite. Wow. What else do we got?
Cool.
I missed the we got 3, we got One Breath,
Ugh.
Firewalker, Red Museum, Excelsior Day, Aubrey, Irresistible.
Yes. Oh, he's such a good villain.
Oh my God.
See?
Donnie Faster.
The season 2 is already a cream dream, and we haven't even watched the second yet.
Deeper Lest, that one's really good too.
Yeah. Fresh Bones, Colony, Endgame. Those I mean, they go deep into this.
Real good ones in here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, season 2 is just.
Look at the ratings on that.
My baby hasn't gone back to bed, so I gotta go take care of him. Thanks for letting me hang out and join you guys. Definitely looking forward to season 2.
Bird, thank you. We'll see you soon. Thanks for making it. Have a good night. Okay, let's close it up and let's just thank the chat. Hail to you, sir, for being here since show 1. Thank you, Just Another Red Shirt. That 70s rock fan. Many thanks, panel. Thank you, brother. And what are you guys doing? Anything to plug the next couple of days, the next week? Who would like to start? Let's start with Close Call.
Oh, all right, cool. Well, like I said last week, new zombie map came out, so I'm going to be streaming that this week as often as I can. So you catch me over Facebook Gaming, look up Close Call Kid, or you can even just be facebook.com/Close Call Kid, and my page will pop up. I do Call of Duty videos. I put together some stuff on YouTube, and I love killing zombies, so that's what I'll be doing this week.
Nice. Shell.
No, I don't have anything to promote.
You got this show. You have this show.
Yeah.
Promote it.
And
promote it.
And well, the thing is,
promote it. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, the truth is out there. What can I say?
Okay, bye. I'm kidding, Shell. I'm kidding. We love you. You have anything else to say? Okay, thank you so much, Shell. And 32 flavors of. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, what was that?
It's been fun.
Love you, man. Okay, here we go.
Okay. All right. So I'm 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser, and next week I'll be resuming my live streams of 32 Flavors of Entertainment. Next week's going to be a little bit more unique because I got my standard pop culture episode, and then the second episode right before X-Flix and Chill, me and a buddy of mine who's got a channel, Gang Started, we're going to be doing a special interview with Kyle Shaw from the excellent death metal band Obscene. So now musical guests are coming my way, and I'm going to start talking to some bands. So if you want to learn about the Indiana music scene on a local level,
yes,
this is going to be a good one to turn into. So next Thursday at 8:00, you're going to learn about a little hidden history, Indiana Jones style.
I'm so sorry. Put your everyone put their links really quick.
Yeah.
And then we have some breaking news. Shellback.
Oh, what? Yeah. Well, First rule about OnlyFans. We don't talk about OnlyFans.
Oh shit! Woohoo! I mean, I can't imagine the content on there. Yeah. The shellback content. Tell us a little bit about that, Shell.
Well, there's.
Okay, thank you very much, Shell. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And, there you go, buddy.
So yeah,
there you go. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my channel, guys. If you somehow have not subscribed, if you are subscribed, check again just to make sure you still are subscribed. So yeah, 32 Flavors of Entertainment is going to be my weekly panel, and I'll also be doing a comic chat as well with Geek Tropology. And of course, you'll find me on here, Howling by Entertainment with Jake D, Yelling at Parked Cars, a comics division. And I'm going to find even more ways to get around. So you'll see me anywhere and everywhere soon enough. Have a great night, all.
A great night. Close call. There you are. There's here. That's where he's going to be killing zombies.
Yeah.
Right.
Soon.
And be sure to hit OnlyFans, please. Shellback needs the money.
Yeah, right.
I'm not putting up your YouTube, dude.
If you only knew.
I'm not putting up your YouTube.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun. We did it. Tomorrow night, I have some great. I have a great panel of females coming on to help me count down the top of Latino actors. And if you thought, man, that's boring, well, look at these ladies that are amazing women that are coming on the show and counting down the top 10 Latino actors with me. You all know Purple Valkyrie from Rise and Shine with the Valkyries, from Loki and Valhalla, but you don't know Miss Billy Music. And Miss Billy Music is going to be with us tomorrow night, 10 p.m. We're counting down the top Latino actors of 2021. And then my number one is going to be very controversial with the fandom, but I don't really care.
Oh, yeah, there you go. No, go for it, dude.
We're basing this off of talent, not the politics. All right, that's tomorrow night, guys. So thank you very much. Yeah, ¿qué más? There we go. Yeah, funny stuff. Hey, yes, Purple Valkyrie is great. Let's thank all the people in the chat that came on by, shall we? That 70s rock fan, just know the red shirt, Andrea Seabrook. Thank you, Andrea, for coming on by. We're so happy to have you here for the first time. Catch one of my other shows. I don't know if you got to see our La Bamba breakdown. That was a killer show last night with Tom from Midnight's Edge. That is on repeat. And Jake D was with us. I don't know if he's still there, but hail to Jake D. ¿Qué más? Tommy stopped by. We had a lot of stop-ins. We had a lot of people stopping in. Consequentialist, Odega Outlaw. Thank you guys for stopping by. Lasso of Truth. There we go. All right, guys.
All right. Thank you all for watching with us. We will do it again shortly.
Very shortly, like let's say next week.
I love it. Why
not?
No, dude, that's perfect because I'm gonna finish my panel with the band, and then right after that, I join you. It's gonna be great.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys next week. I presume on Nick's channel next week.
Yes, sir.
And season 2, at least episode 1, we will let you guys know.
Oro amigo.
All right, guys. You guys be good. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow night here on the channel at 10 p.m. Pacific. Peace.
Come on, y'all.
It's like, yeah, but isn't this the unplugged version? I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version.
Power, let's go.
There is one mystery so deadly the government will do anything to keep it a secret, even kill their own. The X-Files season finale Friday at 9, 8 Central.
gotta go.